We are so excited to announce that we are going to be offering pheasant tower shoots this winter, December, January, and February here at Hidden Brook Sporting Club. What we want to do right now is explain to you what a pheasant tower shoot is. Our pheasant tower shoots are going to be held over 2 days. That way, if you just want to come to the first day, you can do that. If you want to just come to the second day, you're more than welcome to join us then. If you want to make a weekend of it and you're flying in or driving a long distance, then you're able to do that as well. And at the end of this video, we're going to give you a way to get a discount off of local lodging if you are going to be spending the weekend with us. So now let's deep dive into what day 1 of our pheasant tower shoot is going to be like. When you arrive, we're going to start the day early in the morning. So in the winter, it'll be nice and crisp and cold. Everybody will gather and have a proper breakfast, coffee and tea. Get yourselves ready for the day. Then we'll head out to the field where there will be a lift in the center of the course. In the lift is going to be a person and a pheasant. Around the lift, about 100 yards out from the lift, is around in a circular area are going to be between 10 and 16 stations. Those are the stations where you as the shooters are going to be standing and shooting at the pheasant as they're thrown out of the tower. 1 or 2 hunters will be standing in each one of the stations. A horn will blow, and that indicates to the people in the tower that it's time to release the birds. The birds are then released out of the tower in quantities of about 5 or 6. So when the birds are released, there's no way of knowing which direction they're going to fly. So the 5 or 6 birds will be released sporadically and fly whatever direction they are going to fly. As soon as the last bird is launched and the last shots are shot, then the horn will blow again, and that indicates that that session is over. Everybody will step out of their current station and move clockwise to the next station. So that will continue 10 or 16 times depending on how many stations there are, so that by the end of the hunt, you will have made your way around each one of the stations and seen the birds from each one of the stations. Now it's time for the dogs to do their work. They will run out into the field and get the birds between the shooting and bring the birds back to the handler. Once the last bird has flown, once the last shot has been shot, and once the last horn has sounded, then everyone will come together, the birds will be collected, and we will all meet under the pavilion to have a delicious wild game lunch and house cocktail. It'll be an elevated eating experience where everyone can sit together, laugh a little, tell stories about the day, and really just come together after the hunt. While everyone is enjoying their lunch, the birds will be prepared and cleaned and packaged so that by the time you pull out at about 1 o'clock or so, you will have a cooler full of pheasant breasts ready to take home with you for a delicious meal. Now let's talk about day 2. Day 2 is going to be a little bit different. We're going to start again very early in the morning. So again, it's nice and crisp and cool outside. We'll come together for a delicious proper breakfast and coffee and tea again to get the day started. And we'll make our way back to the field. But this time, rather than the birds coming out of the lift, now we're going to hunt the birds that did not get shot the day before and have now nested down in the grasses. So today is the day that the dogs really are going to be a big help for everything that happens. So now the dogs and you as the hunter will flush the birds out of the grass and off of the ground, and you will shoot the birds naturally flying versus being thrown out of the lift. All of you hunters will make your way over to the pavilion where a delicious wild game lunch will be waiting for you. The birds will be cleaned, dressed, and packaged so that by the time you've had your lunch and relaxed and had some conversations and some cocktails with new friends, the birds will be ready to go home in a cooler with you for you to enjoy. Our pheasant tower shoots here at Hidden Brook, we hope will be a little bit different than what is available out there right now. We want to do something a little bit elevated, have a little bit of a European flair to it, and make it something that we hope you guys will look at as something to look forward to year over year. How these pheasant tower shoots can be utilized. It's great because number one, these are right around the holidays. So if you're having a hard time finding a gift to be able to give to your husband, your grandfather, your uncle, sister, your mom, giving them the gift of being part of the pheasant tower shoot is a great idea. It's not unheard of for a company to buy one entire day, and they host some of their top clients and top sales reps and really make a very special day for the company out of a pheasant tower shoot. If you and your friends usually go to, I don't know, let's say South Dakota or Wyoming to do
All
something
right,
like
gang,
this,
have a great
and you'd like
time.
something a little bit more local and a little bit closer to home, then we hope that you consider coming to Hidden Brook Sporting Club. If you're wondering when and how to sign up for a pheasant tower shoot at Hidden Brook, July 17th is going to be the day that our registration goes live. So you're going to be able to go to hiddenbrooksportingclub.com and go to the Pheasant Tower Shoot page, and there is where you'll be able to see pricing, details, and register. If you are coming a long distance and you want to spend Friday and or Saturday night, we have a partnership with a lot of the local hotels, and they will give you a nice discount off of your rooms. You can go to our page on the website that is called When in Wilkes, and it shows you the lodging that's available and the discount that you can get if you tell them that you are coming to Hidden Brook Sporting Club.